Hey.
Hey guys, it's your girl Paris. And you know those days where you just don't feel like doing your hair, like this little stand-up hairs up here, looking a hot mess, little hairs down here, just sticking out. You don't want to see the back of my head. But you know those days when you just wake up and you're like, I don't feel like doing my hair. These are one of those days. But guess what? I'm still going to record this video because I know you guys won't judge me, right? Right? Am I right? I'm right? I'm right. Okay. So I actually did a Twitter poll to see which story time you guys wanted to see today. And the one that won was, the one that won was my experience with Molly. But my mama home and she gonna hear me making this video. So I can't do that video today, but we gonna have it up this week. Okay. So the second winner was my Walmart story about the time a customer basically pushed me down. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. Let's just start the story, okay? So when I first got my job at Walmart, I was so excited. I was like, yes, finally gonna get some income. Like, yes, just quit my other job and now I got this job. Like, that was fast. So low-key, I was like, rest in peace. I can tell you I can tell you about this. But as you guys know, as the days went on, and the hours got longer, and I met some of the people I met in Walmart, I was like, no. This was one of these days where I was like, why am I putting up with this? Why am I putting up with this? So this whole situation lasted 3 days. Okay, 3 separate days. It wasn't 3 days back to back to back. It was the same customer, 3 different occasions. Okay, and I was just fed up. I was like, why? So on this day, my manager decided to put me on cash for the day because it was like a busy day. Like, I don't know why so many people were there. It looked like it was Christmas in that bitch, but it was not. But it was packed and they didn't have enough cashiers. So she was like, can you please like go to cash people out for the rest of the day? And I had a problem with that because when you're on cash, time moves a lot faster. And what I'm trying to do is do my job, get my money, and go home. So I'm on cash, everything's going swell. I'm not having any problems. I'm having a good jolly old day until this nigga come through to my cash register while you pick my phone, buying a variety of different things that made no sense. Like, he had a broom, like a banana, eyelashes, a shaver, pajama pants, and slippers. Like, what are you gonna do with that? You gonna have a makeover pajama banana party? Like, what's going on? Why do you need those things right now at this moment? Anyways, if you're from Toronto, the east end of Toronto specifically, there's a man that you guys might be familiar with. He's normally roaming around Markham and Lawrence looking like a DMX, talking about just chill out, fam, just chill out. Like, he's a grown man, he looks like DMX. He usually, like, in the wintertime, he wears like a toque and like a North Face jacket. Like, he looks like a young old nigga, if that makes any sense. He dresses young, but he old in the face. Like, dress your age, boo-boo. You can normally catch him at the Burger King at Markham and Lawrence charging his cell phone. And if he's not charging his cell phone, he's causing trouble on the bus. And if he's not causing trouble on the bus, he's causing trouble with little pretty black girls. Now, I say black for a reason. Let me just mention he's black as well, okay? Don't make no sense. But let me continue. This man, I don't know his name. I don't know why he is the way he is. Some people say that he's like mentally ill. Other people say he's just like a douchebag. Like, I don't know what he is, where he came from, why he's here, or what his plans are for the future, because they do not look bright. But it's just this notorious man who's always at Markham and Lawrence. Okay? And the reason why I thought of this story time is because I got my nails done recently at a nail salon in that area, and I saw him making trouble once again, and I was like, this guy is out his damn mind. Like, something is seriously wrong with him. So I'm just cashing out the foods, cashing out people's stuff, like, hey ma'am, how you doing? Your day was good? That's good. Okay, have a nice day, ma'am. Oh, hey sir, how's your day going? Yeah, okay, have a nice day, sir. And then he comes along, and I know him because he always causes trouble with people. You always see him arguing with someone. You always see him talking about someone. He's usually walking around talking to himself, arguing with himself. Like, buddy. So he comes up to my register with his little assortment of items that don't make no sense. And I'm scanning them, I'm scanning them, I'm scanning them. So we get to the slippers that he was gonna buy. I scan his slippers and he goes, wait, hold on. He proceeds to say, they're $1, it says it over there. Bitch, you at Walmart, you was not at the dollar store. These slippers is not $1. They were like house slippers, like you know those comfy, like house slippers that you put on in the nighttime and stuff. Kind of like these ones that you could purchase at plushemoji.com. I'll leave the information in the description box below. He proceeds to try and disrespect me. So I said to him, this is exactly how I sounded and how I acted towards him. No attitude, no nothing. I said these exact words to him. Well, I don't think they're $1. They were probably placed in the wrong section, but I'll definitely go over there and check to see if it was in the wrong place or if they actually are $1 for you, okay? He goes on to say, you need to be educated. It's $1. You need to be educated, you nigger, you nigger. What do you mean you nigger? We both black. What you talking about? We both are originated from Africa, so... Huh? He's calling me a nigger. He's calling me the B word. He's calling me the C word, the A, B, C, D, E word. I'm like, hold up. Hold up, homie. Hold up, homie. Wait a minute. Slow your roll. Stop. You don't know me? Where you know me from? So anyways, as he's cussing me for no reason because I told him it's not $1. Like where do you find bed slippers for $1 if you're not in a dollar store? Definitely not Walmart, so cool it. So as he's cussing me, I'm not saying anything. I'm just looking at him like this. And he starts to say more rude stuff that just is starting to get to me because I'm like, I'm such a nice person. Like, I'm not rude to anyone ever. So why is this guy like so mad at me? So I feel the tears coming down. I feel like I'm about to cry because again, I'm a Cancer, very emotional. It is extremely easy to get me to cry, okay? I feel the tears coming down. I'm like, hold up. This nigga made me cry. So I went from the verge of crying to nigga shut your mouth before I gotta tell you about how stank your armpits are because I can smell you from across the counter, homie. So after he decides that he's done trying to tell me about myself, talk about he hate niggers. You're black too, so I guess you hate yourself. I mean, I would hate me too if I was you. Talk about I need to be educated. Talk about I'm stupid and I don't listen and blase. Just because I wanted to prove a point, I was like, sir, do you want to come with me so we can see how this goes? He's like, yeah, I'll come with you, I'll come with you. So we go to the sign. I'm like, as you can see, it says $10, not $1. This is how I know something is wrong with the man. He proceeds to say, and he proceeds to say it as if he's smart, 0 has no value. So the 0 in front of the 1 means that it's nothing. It's $1, not $10. I was like, sir, bye. I was like, bye, sir, bye. So you're telling me the number 10 doesn't exist? Is that what you're implying? Huh? He was like, I was educated, graduated top of my class. I know this stuff, like the government, this and the government. What are you talking about the government? You in Walmart, I'm trying to cash you out. You trying to buy some slippers, you talking about the government? Wait, please, I ain't got no time for this. He's like, you niggers need to educate yourself. Oh, you niggers. Oh, you niggers. Like he Donald Trump or something. You not white, you black. So what are you talking about? Anyways, I call my manager over and my manager tells him it's $10. It's not $1. The 0 in front of the 1 means it's $10. I don't know where you got your logic from, but it's $10. You want it or you don't. Pick one. You have 2 options. You want it, you don't. You can leave or you can stay, but if you stay, you gotta pay. Okay? Hey, that all right. So he gets mad and he's like, take the shoes out, I'll buy everything else. So I take the shoes out and I'm like, I'm not packing this man's bag. He out his damn mind if he think I'm packing his bags after he disrespected me like that. Nope. Scan, scan, scan. Put it right down on the silver thing. Next, bitch. He starts talking about, this is what I come from Walmart for? What kind of service is this? You're not even packing my bags out. I am not your servant. I'm nobody's servant. No one. I'm not even Walmart's servant, okay? I don't even listen to these people half the time. What you talking about? Service. You're Walmart. Y'all tell me a time you ever got good customer service at Walmart. Never. You wanna know why? Because everyone who works at Walmart is miserable, okay? And they ain't got no time to be dealing with y'all. So if you guys have a complaint, call 1-800-WALMART because that's what they say to everyone. You could complain that your foot just broke on a mannequin that was laying in the middle of the aisle. They'll say, call 1-800-WALMART. I just bought some bread and it was stale. No, we ain't giving you your money back. Call 1-800-Walmart. I lost my baby. My baby done gone missing. I need you to help me find my baby. Nope. Call 1-800-Walmart. Do not expect good customer service from Walmart, okay? You ain't gonna get it. So anyways, he leaves that day. About a week later, I'm starting my shift at Walmart. So I'm going through the mall and I see him and I'm like, oh boy. As I'm walking past him, it's like he's deliberately coming towards me. There's a big space. You have plenty of space, my man. Okay? Plenty of space. And he decides to come right beside me like this. As he comes beside me, like he's coming diagonally. First of all, you could have went like that. You could have went that way. You could have went this way. You could have went that way. You decide to come right here. As soon as he comes right beside me, he brushes me. And when I say brushes me, I'm not talking about no catty brush. This man brushed me so hard that I fell on the floor. I'm not exaggerating, and I didn't fall on purpose. He literally like, oh, I just broke my arm. Did you hear that? Oh my God. He literally like made sure he hit me hard with his shoulder onto my shoulder because he's not that tall. He's maybe like 1 centimeter taller than me. So he went like that, brushed me. I fell on the floor and then he looks at me, he says, move out of the way next time. Jesus loves me, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. Because I need Jesus right now before I actually lose my mind right now. Let me just pray. God, please stop. I get up and I'm like, yo, this guy's not serious. The only reason why I started crying was because this was in front of a lot of people in the mall. A lot of people saw it. Like as soon as it happened, people were looking at me like, what'd she do to him? Oh my God. What had happened? But nobody wanted to try and help me up. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, what kind of society do we live in? Because anyhow, I saw a grown man in his 60s turning 70s brush a girl to the point where she fell on the ground. I'd run up to the girl, be like, yo, are you okay? What happened? Like, who is he? Like, you know what I mean? Nobody, nothing. Got up, started crying, went upstairs to start my job, got myself together, and I worked that full day, okay? I did not go home, nothing like that. So obviously, as soon as I left work, I told my mom what happened. I told my mom. I told her about the time that he came to the register and he was cussing me, calling me a nigger. I told her about when he brushed me in the mall that day. So my mom's like, describe him, what does he look like? So I'm telling my mom, he looks like this, he talks like this, he's this height, blah. I think he's crazy, but I'm not sure because he acts normal, but he's crazy at the same time. Like, I don't know what's going on. And she's like, I know exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about because that man always causes trouble at Markham and Lawrence. So that night, my mom told her friend who's a bus driver about what happened. And my mom's friend who's a bus driver knows the man as well because the man causes trouble on the bus as well. He'll always come on the bus and he'll have like an expired transfer. And my mom's friend would always be like, yo, you can't get on the bus. You've been doing this like 4 or 5 weeks straight. I allowed you to come on the bus. All those times were like, it stops here. I'm not letting you on. You do this every day. And the man would always be like, please, sir, just let me on, sir. Please, just let me on, just let me on. So when my mom explained that to her friend, my mom's friend was like, I know exactly who that is, and when I see him next time, watch me and him. If you're Jamaican, you know what that means. Watch me and him. Okay, so before he came into Walmart the next time, my mom's friend actually saw him on the bus and he tried to do the same thing again with the transfer. And my mom's friend basically threatened him. I don't know what he said, but he basically said like, you've been bothering my daughter at Walmart. My mom's friend only said, I'm his daughter to intimidate him more. So he's like, you've been bothering my daughter. It's the girl at Walmart. You brush her. If I ever see you again, you're never coming on my bus. Blah, 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 blah. Talking to him, right? So the guy who brushed me was Cheese. And he was like, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend you. Blah, 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 blase, blase. My mom's friend kicked him off the bus. Yes, he did. So he comes to Walmart now, goes to the washroom, and then he was about to leave Walmart. But it's like something stopped him. He stopped midway and he looked at me and he came up to the counter and he's like, you told your dad that I was bothering you. I never bother you ever a day in my life. I was like, so wait, if you never bother me a day in my life, how do you know that the person who talked to you on the bus was talking about me? If you never bother me a day in your life, what you talking about? He was like, stop telling him that. I need to get on the bus. I need transportation to go where I need to go. Why are you telling lies on me? You always telling lies on me. You're a horrible person. You nigger, you this, you that. I hate you. If I ever find where you live, just talking a whole bunch of foolishness. And I'm like, you want transportation, but you're still threatening me, honey. You're still threatening me, honey. Honey, you still threatening me. And there was an empty box in front of me because I was taking out the new bags and basically like restocking them. So there was an empty box in front of me where the bags used to be in. And as he's walking away, he goes like this and boxes the box away like in front of me. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? Like, that's when I was like, my real personality is about to come out. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? Like, you come in here every day, just starting trouble with people. Like, you really need to cool down, seriously. And at that point, like, I couldn't even say anymore because he just said, shut up, and kept walking. And I was like, yo, this guy is so whack. Whose uncle is this? Because I'm sure you're somebody's granddaddy, you're somebody's uncle, you're somebody's something. Like, they need to keep you inside the house forever. You do not need to be up in here for real. Anyways, that's my story. My blood is boiling because that man cheesed me. He pissed me off so bad. And I still see him up to this day. If you're ever at Markham and Lawrence, you'll definitely see him. You'll know who I'm talking about. And if you see him, make sure you rip out his left nutsack for me and say this is from HeyParis. Alright? Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and all that jazz. All of it will be listed down below in the description box. Let me know if anything like this has ever happened to you. I love to hear all of your stories. They are so entertaining. Leave them down below in the comment section. I love you guys. Don't gotta tell you twice. And I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.